Find the vertex of f of x equals negative 2x squared plus 8x plus 4 and sketch the graph. Okay, so here, right, this is a quadratic equation. There's actually two forms of a quadratic equation. This is in this what's called the standard form. Okay, so we have the x squared term, and then the x term, and then the number by itself. Okay, so as you see here, right, a is negative 2, b is 8, and c is positive 4. Right? So, we want to find the vertex here. This really doesn't help us for now, right? So as we've learned, there is something called the vertex form of a quadratic equation. It's a times, in parentheses, x minus h squared plus k. Right? This one is nice because it gives us the vertex automatically. Right? The vertex is these two numbers, h, comma, k. Okay? The thing is, right, this is not in vertex form. Okay, so if we want to go from standard form to vertex form, right, we have to do completing the square. Okay, and then that'll give us the vertex. But there's actually an easier way to do this. Okay, it turns out that the x coordinate of the vertex, okay, is actually going to be this guy here, negative b over 2a. Okay? And actually, this is going to be a lot easier to do. Okay, make sure you memorize this, negative b over 2a. In this case, right, we know what b is, right? So here we get negative of 8 over 2 times negative 2. So we get negative 8 over negative 4, which gives us a positive 2. So the x-coordinate of the vertex is positive 2. And then how are we going to find the y-coordinate of the vertex? Okay, so to find the y-coordinate of the vertex, we actually just plug this number in, right? So we find f of 2. Of course, keep track of your signs, right? There's a few negatives in here you want to keep track of. So let's do the order of operations. 2 squared is 4. Okay, 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Oops, I forgot to replace that with the 2, right? So we want to put a 2 in there. So plus 8 times 2, which is 16, plus 4. So negative 8 plus 16 is positive 8, plus 4 gives us 12. So our vertex here is going to be the point 2, comma 12. Okay? So let's just draw a rough sketch here, right? We're not going to be exactly perfect here, but we'll draw the x points, and then we'll draw the y points here. Okay. And we know that our vertex is at 2, comma 12. Okay, so all the way up here, right? That's the point 2, comma 12. Now we notice that in this case, a is negative, right? A is a negative value, which means that our parabola is actually going to open downwards. Okay. Now we know in this case, f of 0, right? F of 0, when you plug in 0, we get 4. So that's going to be our y-intercept here. And I'm just going to draw a upside down U that goes through these 2 points. Let me go something like this. Now this question does not ask for the x-intercepts. I don't know if it's at 1 or not, all right? So it's just the way that I drew it. Okay. The key is we know that the y-intercept is here at 0, comma 4. We know that the vertex is at 2, comma 12. And we also know that this parabola opens downwards.